Alright, so King Boo is back in with another video, and today we have got some T0 meta strats. I'm gonna as a post commentary today, but yeah, so play some DFA first of all. But before we start doing the post commentary, I just have to tell you about some cool little buttons that are down below. First one of which is, if you are new around here, there is a subscribe button. We're getting close to 1,000 subscribers, which means we can start getting some ad monetization, buddy, which is going to make me very happy and encourage me to keep making more videos. So if you could hit that if you're new, that'd be greatly appreciated. We got the like button down below, so if you could hit that, that really helps me. My videos get pushed out to more people, so they can see. They can hit the subscribe button to achieve the mission. And the final button that you can press is there is the comment section. If you want to comment something linked to the video down below, that also helps us get the videos pushed out. But if you're not sure of anything to comment, then today's word is tic tac. So if you want to comment tic tac, then that will help us. If you have no ideas, left a comment. But without further ado, into the post commentary. So we sent 5 balloons straight away with DFA. So we're not a DFA player. Yeah, we don't play the 2 strats we're playing on today's videos. Our strats I know about, I've seen quite a bit, but I don't play them very much. So I'm not super good at them, but I know like some of the basics and that, but like optimal numbers and that I'm not too sure about. I knew 5, sending 5 means you can get the trip dart pretty early on, and you can save quite a lot of leaks doing that. But yeah, so yeah, we're playing DFA, our opponent's playing Farm, Sub, and Ninja, it's his other tower, which is not really spoiling anything. I'm pretty sure everyone could have guessed that's going to be his last tower. It couldn't be Glue, because then he'd only have 2 spots of defense for late game. And yeah, of course we're playing DFA, so yeah, so we've read so far, gone for a plantation, going to get our second farm down, a little bit slower than his, but oh no, he's going to send us some greens in. We're actually going to go for a spot here right away, because if we put it on last, if he sends us blacks now, these are going to get popped down to at least pinks and then yellows, so with a couple spikes and that, we should be able to defend all that completely fine. And yeah, so he's ahead of us in farms, probably a little bit ahead of us in eco so far. But he's only got 1 sub down, our defense is a little bit better. He has to send a lot of yellows to overwhelm us if we get just 1 more trip dart, so that's good. He goes for that farm there, so we decided to punish this by we're going to send a little layered green rush, so some reds, some blues, then loads of greens over the top. And that is going to force another sub. And I think we send some pinks over the top of this. Oh no, he boosts. Okay, so that's really good, because it means we can send a layered rush next round using yellows, and that's also going to and we can boost that rush in as well if we want. Did we decide to do it? I forgot this. We did this yesterday. Recording this a day after, or voicing over a day after. Oh yeah, we go for it, but he just decides to go for his reactor and sells a farm for that, which is amazing. He loses a lot of money by having to sell that farm. He had to do it, otherwise he would have died to our rush. So yeah, and getting that reactor down so early is a lot of money spent in defense, so yeah, that slows down his farms even more. So for now, we're just thinking we can just farm on. So we get our second plantation down, he goes for his plantation, and we're thinking we need to get our jug up now actually, just in case he sends us a leaden. We could have potentially grid the farm out, I guess, because we had a little bit more time than we maybe thought. And he didn't send us one straight away. We still got 97 lives, which is quite a bit. And most importantly, we still got a set of spikes left, so we could have tried to spike the first lead, and that should have been sufficient. But it's fine. We're just gonna keep farming on now. And now we're just thinking BIA. We're thinking a sub ninja. If we can just send loads of ZOMGs in, it should be able to overwhelm the ability, and hopefully we can do this in time before a round where we can't keep G-zing and outlast a round that beats our DFA basically. DFA, you need a lot of GZ micro to survive later on in the game, which we're not the fastest micro, we don't have great micro. However, it's not too tragic on the right hand side, especially when there's a nice bit of space on the bottom as well, which there is. As you can see, if you look at the distance to drag, it's not too far. He's going to send a little rush in, he kind of baits this boost really well. We're going to boost this anyway, just because he used the boost, and we don't really need our boost later on in the game, so we decide to do this. as their best course of action. And then I think we go for a BIA right now. Yeah, we go for it right now. Because if there's a little rush there, I don't think he can afford his right now, so he doesn't go for his. We get another a Dart Monkey down in case he wants to send some ceramics in or something like that. Sends in some leads. We get another trip dart. Some regen leads is really weird to send. He sends us some more regen leads now, but I think we just go for a 4th spot there. And yeah, I believe that's 4 spots we got down there, which is more than enough. And that denies his BIA even further, which is really nice. He could have just gotten he should have just been passive and gotten the BIA down on the end of round 14, but it's now been delayed 2 more rounds, which is super good. It's 160 less eco for him. We've kept ours up, and our BIA is cooking up a lot quicker, so yeah, really nice. But he does now eventually go for his BIA, so well done for him. Looks like we're trying to get just a dart ready for the future when we want to get a jug down. And yeah, one thing to notice that I think is good is that we got our jug as a slightly lower down of our spot. So we got a lower spot, which was the last one, and then the jug is first. So that's good. So then if there's regen leads, it's going to pop them into black. So then the other 2 spots can hit them on the first time that our spots are doing stuff. But it also means that we can hit a bit further around the curve. So if we're popping a Moab down with a boost, we can then target the jug to first, and that will do some damage. So we were getting ready for a Moab send. He does eventually send us one, but we could also send him one now as well. We were going to spike it, so we do. And we boost straight away, and we change our jug targeting to first, and we defend that super nicely. He goes for a Jitsu, he spikes it a few times, and that'll be enough to defend. There is quite a lot of defense though, so I'm actually half wondering if he cashed out. I might go on the replay and if I can still find it and see whether or not he cashed out. But yeah, we can kind of just chill with our defense at the moment. We're going to get some more darts down. Just in case he sends in a BFB, we can just send a few things. We've got our jug up top. And he sends another mob, we can just boost this though. Oh no, we just go for this. Not sure why we didn't just boost it. We could have held off a little bit longer on that, but I guess we could have cashed out. The BI cashing out at the end of at the start of round 20 is not too bad anyways. So we saw that. We're going to boost in the BFB now, so just being a little bit aggressive here. We shouldn't have sent that many leads in straight away because it just doesn't layer over top of the BFB. Should have sent in space leads, which we do now, eventually do. And yes, we've got enough trips down. We're thinking about going for our factory super soon, so definitely before the start of round 22, or on round 22, the start of round 22, so we can get the round 22 money in. And we got our boost up, so if he sends the more back our way, then we're going to be fine to that as well, so that's good. He's going to tower boost this, he sabos and gets a load of defense down, so slows his farms down a little bit, and uses the boost up. But he will defend, so good for him, well done. We're chilling with our defense at the moment. We could potentially get a second jug, just getting 2 jugs on each side, so one for if he sends us stuff and one for the AI. Oh yeah, it's going to speed up the rounds quite a bit, just because it's kind of now just farming on. And he sent us in one Moab, but we just boosted to it. We didn't trust our ODS micro. We didn't start it. We got it in the correct position at the start, so we literally just farming this bit. I'm just going to speed it up until stuff starts happening, but I'm sure you've seen DFA gameplay before. It's just standard kind of farming, and that was considered in the ZMG, so we're going to get our fan clubs ready. Probably a little bit too early on the first fan club because it wasn't even really in range of the ZMG. We've got a few Spectres down as well, which are going to help out quite a bit because our farms have been so strong, and not really being able to fit any more stuff in. We've gone for this, and now we're going to send a space CMG back his way. So after round 32, the first strike will no longer one-shot the ZMG, and if you got load on the screen at the same time, then the ZMGs are going to the damage gets spread out between the ZMGs that it's hitting. We sell one of our farms so that we get our ace micro position, get a few more Spectres down because we can. And we're just going to space into CMGs for now. Around 35, 36, we're going to start selling facts and full sending. He's going to keep these saboed, he's going to get a load of ninjas down. We're just going to keep fan clubbing, and we don't really need to GZ the ZMG layer just yet, but yeah, we probably shouldn't have done that. Probably drained us a little bit doing that, but oh well. Pops a little bit faster, I guess. So we then eventually slow down and realise we shouldn't have done that. Keep fan clubbing, keep spacing in the ZMGs, and we Ace Micro. So loads of ZMGs are on the screen now. He has managed to keep farming on, which is something, but like the reactor, I mean the ballistic missile ability is really not doing as much as it needs to be doing. He's going to keep saboing, but you see how they all get split up into BFBs, the Moabs, and now loads and loads of ceramics, which is really hard for him to defend. Is he going to be able to defend all these ceramics? He tower boosts, he keeps microing. Looks like he might have done it. Looks like he's done it, but then screen lag, and he's dead. So we won that. That was a pretty decent game, I think. I'm not too sure what could have done too much differently, but I'm not a proper DFA player, so I wouldn't know this. Our second game is going to be on Swan Lake. So we're going to play Boat Farm Mortar, which is especially don't really play on this map either. I would mainly just do like probably aggro boat boomer. I'd probably skip this map if I was grinding in T0, or when I was grinding in T0 I'd skip this, but or maybe like a Cobra strat, something like that. I'm going to just do like Ninja NG Cobra strats and then the occasional Tech Whiz if I can't think of anything, or Tech Mortar if I'm bored or something. Yeah. I'll go for our boat down here, which I've not really hit that spot many times, because if I'm doing free power-ups, I'm normally doing Dark Link Under on this map. And when I used to play boat, I'd put it in the middle spot, or on a more of an anti-stalling spot, but I'm going to put it here because I think it's the optimal for balloon popping. And go for our farm upgrade. So he's ecoing with boat, he's doing a boat eco strat. I'll boat sniper ace. Yeah, boat sniper ace is what he's using, so a pretty good strat. If we had Cobra, it's pretty much a free win, because Sniper struggles so much to Cobra, because you can just send in early stuff, because you want to go for, with Sniper, you don't want to eco really hard. You want to get your Sniper crates off as early as possible, but when you're sending in the early, like BFB or early Moabs, it's like 3 less Sniper crates, which is like 5k, and a load less eco boost. I'm not even trying to eco boost, but they're probably 8k less than they're expecting to try and defend the BFB with, which is so much money, and force them to sell defense, sell snipers, which then has a ricochet effect and slows them down even more. And it's just really tough for them, so that is why sniper's not really meta, because of how it can just get annihilated by Cobra strats. But yeah. Anyways, well, it should get annihilated by Cobra strat. If you could do sniper perfectly, probably you do it, but just from my experience so far, that's what I've discovered. He's going to send us some greens. We're just going to get a 0-0, maybe a 0-1 mortar down. Yeah, 0-1 mortar. Probably over defending slightly, but it's fine. I'm just going to constantly send in blacks, because he's going to leak to that unless he gets at least another grape shot. He might even need another faster shooting grape shot, but yeah, he's just sending us in blacks now, so we're going to change our mortar spot to anti-stall a bit more. I really forgot completely about anti-stalling in this one. As soon as he started ecoing, I should have gotten a second boat up. I should have upgraded to a grape shot, but I could have got before the farm another. I'm not sure what order I should have done, but I should have been anti-stalling a lot more this game. But the anti-stall is horrible, so that really favours him who's ecoing. He does do snipers farm, so it's not completely catastrophic, but I really should have got the second boat up a lot faster, because that could have put a lot more pressure on him, and just a mistake that we have seen that we made. He sends us some yellows in, so we're going to retarget the mortar. And he has to send us a lot to get past 2 faster shooting grapes and a mortar, but he does send us quite a lot in the end. So we ended up panic boosting. We did not need to boost at all. That was quite bad that we had to boost there. We could have just boosted and sold our, not upgraded the boat, got another farm down earlier. A lot of things we could have done better there, but we didn't do them. We sent in lead straight away, because we can't just see his sniper just yet, but we can now see he's got the sniper down. I kind of thought he was, by the way, he'd not been max ecoing the whole time, but all those yellows will slow down his first sniper crate, so that's good, I guess. Now we're just thinking BIA is probably the play, and then yeah, we're not sure what his last tower is. We're presuming it's ace, because otherwise it's just a free win. Round 32 just starts spamming in the ZOMGs, and he's got no chance if he has ninja. He could slow them down, but we should be okay. I'm not fully equipped with knowledge on how to run the late game. I can't really boat pull very quickly, so you could just stall us out, I guess. But I love ZMGs, and if he tries to sell defense and stuff, he could put like BFEs over top. Continuous mortar stalling, just boosting boats, I guess, is what I try and do. But yeah, I think we decide to go. We're not going to go for any more farms. We're just going to go for a BIA as soon as possible, which I think we do at the end of round 15. Is what we're thinking. As long as he doesn't send us in like a rush that we have to boost to or do anything like that, like a regen led rush with some just a regen led rush. But yeah, force a lot of defense from us. So and deny our BIA, but he goes for his sniper farm as he probably should. And we decide, end of the round, go for our BIA, and that's good. So now we have our BIA up, and we can start really increasing the speed at which we can farm. We get another mortar down, just because we're thinking, definitely on most maps, most people I've seen have done double mortar, and on this map, when there's going to be AI leads, and if he puts regen leads in at the same time, that could cause us loads of problems, so I want to sort that out earlier rather than later. And yeah, I think we speed it up soon. Oh no, we send a 0MG in eventually, I think, but until then we're just going to keep it in 1x speed. But yeah, we don't send him in a Moab just because we could have maybe sent in the Moab rush. Maybe the King Boo's legendary sniper counter rush could have been working here. But we gone for the BIA, we decided not to. If it hadn't worked, then we'd have been screwed. And if it anti-stalled, we could have probably gone for that, but we decided not to. We just got to play it out as it is. We've not gone for any farms just yet because we're worried that if he sends us a Moab, we'd have to sell that straight away. I was kind of thinking he'd send us a Moab in because we had gone for the BIA play, but eventually we just decided if he sends a Moab in now, we can just boost to it and keep the farms up. But no, so it's looking fine so far. We got our top mortar targeting the AI and the other one targeting if he sends us anything. But I think he just plays his passive and goes for loads of sniper farms this game, so we can eventually now just farm on. We go for another destroyer, which we didn't really need to, I don't think, but I guess I wanted to be a little bit safer, but we didn't really need to go for that boat then, so probably a slight misplay. I don't know why I'm so worried about him sending us stuff. It's funny watching yourself back on the replay, it's just being like, you didn't need to do that. He shouldn't send you anything. You don't need to get more defense, you can just farm on, but at the time you're like, so worried about Moabs and stuff. That's funny. Anyways, we go for more mortar upgrades, okay. We're going for so many upgrades rather than farms. So in hindsight, we don't need a third destroyer. What am I doing? I can see how cringe this seems now that I'm watching myself back. More boats. What am I doing? King boat, going for farms. God damn it. There we go. I guess that just shows lack of experience of the strat as well. Like maybe with engineer, which, like I'm not pro at by no means, but I have a bit more experience with. Maybe I would have not greeted that out. We cashed that out, go for our factory straight away. We got around 22 AI, but we got so much defense already built up. It's zero problems with that. And yeah, so now we've got the BI still down. We've got a factory up. Factory's not doing us too much this round, but we've got loads of eco, so that's good. We're definitely thinking at this point about sending a 0MG in because we're not sure how good his defense is going to be for that. We can then put something over the top potentially. And if his boat pulling is a little bit too slow, maybe he pops one down, and then we've not seen the ace yet. We're thinking it could still be ninja, but yeah, presuming it's going to be ace, which is okay for us because it means no stall. Stall was just tough, but no stall would be quite nice. We'll just go for farms at the moment. We're now comfortable having 3 destroyers down and 2 other boats, but way too much defense, way more than we need. Go for another farm. Maybe round 24 we send in the ZMG. I forgot what round we sent it in, I can't lie. Because of the BI, you get another factory down. A play I quite like around here because round 24 is kind of short. And we're just going to want a BIA spam. We don't need too much eco because the game's not going too much longer. It's not like we're going to round 40 plus, so, or past round 35 really, so I'm kind of happy with this play. And then we send in the ZMG just to, and put some leads up behind in case all the snipers are on strong. Then maybe we can make him choke to something like that. But because he's got some snipers on first. Yeah, so he's going to be okay. And he's going to keep sniper creating. And then we'll also mess him up with the AI as well. We're fine to the AI just about. We do kind of panic and get that up, but he's just going to GZ these BFBs after he's popped them down with the sniper. And he's going to do it at good timing. You get a bit screwed over by the GZ glitch if that happened, but he needs to do it a couple times. Maybe a few more of his sniper should be on strong, but anyways, we're going to just quickly speed the game up just because we're literally just farming at this point and no one sends anything in. They get a big one down just to help us out a bit, but we're literally just farming, struggling to fit farms in. We probably could have fit a few more farms in here, but I don't know, optimal sniper placement while also having mortars down. And we fill up the map a little bit more with boats, so yeah. Now it's round 33, we can start spacing in some ZMGs. And hoping he goes down to these. So he's going to pop these down, he's going to have to GZ. We're not going to send in constant yet because he can just GZ. It's not strong enough yet that he can just... He'll struggle to GZ enough. A good thing about him having snipers is that it's a bit harder for him to constantly GZ. Once he needs to start constantly GZing, he's not going to be able to afford to do so. He's going to miss more GZs than if he had farms. We're going to really badly boat pull those BFBs in. It's really far, and it's on my left side, so it's really hard for me to drag all the way. But yeah. Kill more boats down, we're going to keep spacing in the ZMGs. And they're kind of pushing more than I'm comfortable with, but I'm not sure I can fit any more boats in. And another ZMG comes down. I think I start constantly doing them. Oh no, he sends us some ZMGs in now, so he boosts, we're going to boost these back, and we're going to constantly send these in. And we're just going to constantly mortar stall, so we need to just stall this out as much as possible. We can't defend this rush. Well, I don't know how to defend this rush, so that means we can't defend it. And he's got so many snipers still there. We're hoping that he just pops a load of these ZMGs down. He's going to go for the defend, which is probably he has to do because we have got the mortar stall, which is not loads, but it's going to stall it a little bit. And so we just keep selling off our farms, keep ZMG rushing in, because we know he can defend quite a few of the ZMGs. So he's selling snipers, he's now has to keep GZing because he's popped loads down into BFBs and Moabs, and every time he does it, he keeps popping new ones down. And he keeps GZing and GZing, and we keep mortar stalling and mortar stalling, and it's getting really close. Our balloons are really close to the end, but we got loads of stuff that keeps popping down. BFBs are getting close, stuff looks like it's almost there. Our ZMGs have almost taken us down. He GZs around 36, but it's not enough, and he dies. And we just about win, but we're about to die, so that was a really close game. So yeah, definitely leave a like if you like that game. But yeah, he's mad. Anyways, that's going to wrap for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Got the leaderboards, but yeah, have a nice rest of your day. Do the stuff we said at the start. And yeah, I see ya.